Good morning, my dear boys and girls, and welcome back. Our lesson today is titled Top Stars 1. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to learn 5 new phrases, identify the main idea through reading, and locate details to answer questions through reading. Are you ready to start our lesson? Very well. Let's take a look at this picture. What does the boy hold in his hands? Very good. It's an alarm clock. What does the boy do every day? Can you tell me? Excellent. He gets up early every day. Now, look at this man. What does he do? Very good. He drives his new car. Now, look at this boy. Where is the boy? Very good. He is at school. And what does he have at school? He has a lesson at school. Excellent job. Look at this man. How does he go to work? Can you guess? Wonderful. He takes the bus to work. And what about this picture? And what about you? Do you take the bus to school? I walk to school every day. Great job, my dears. Now, let's repeat the new phrases that we learned together. Let's start.
Module 5. Top Stars 1. Vocabulary. Get up early. Drive a car. Have a lesson. Take the bus. Walk to school.
Let's practice using the new phrases we learned correctly. For this, we will open our workbook, page number 56, to complete activity number 1. In this activity, we will look at the pictures. Then, we will read and complete the sentences before matching them with the correct pictures. Number 1 is solved for you. I always get up at 6 on Mondays. We matched this sentence with picture D. Number 2. Do you the bus to school? Which verb is missing from this question? That's correct. It's the verb take. Do you take the bus to school? Can you match this question with the correct picture? Wonderful! That's picture A. Number 3. My dad a red car. Which verb is missing from this sentence? Very good. That's the verb drives. My dad drives a red car. Which picture can we match with this sentence? Excellent! That's picture E. Number 4. We never a lesson on Saturdays. Which verb is missing here? Very well. That's the verb have. We never have a lesson on Saturdays. Which picture can we match with this sentence? Wonderful! That's picture B. Number 5. We always to school. It's next to our house. Which verb is missing from the sentence? That's correct. The verb walk. We always walk to school. It's next to our house. Which picture can we match with this sentence? Wonderful job. That's picture C. Now that we have completed our first objective, we will move to our student's book, page number 60, to complete activity number 2. Let's take a close look at these frames. Look at the boys. What do you think they're doing? Correct. They're looking at some pictures. Now, look at these pictures carefully. Can you tell me, what do you think the story is about? Is it about Kareem's day? Or is it about Rashid's school? Or maybe it's about Kareem's school? In order to answer this question, we must read the story together.
2. Read and answer. Does Kareem take the bus to school?
Hey Kareem, let's do a quiz.
Okay.
So, do you brush your teeth, Kareem?
Yes, I do.
He always brushes his teeth. Look at him.
Do you take the bus to school, Kareem?
No, I don't. I walk to school.
He sometimes rides his bike too. Look at him.
Okay, last question. Do you get up early at the weekend, Kareem?
I don't know.
No, he doesn't. He never gets up early at the weekend. Look at him.
Very well. Now that we've read the story, can you tell me, what do you think it's about? Is it about Kareem's day? Or is it about Rashid's school? Or maybe it's about Kareem's school? That's correct. The story is about Kareem's day. Now we will read the story again to answer another question. Does Kareem take the bus to school? Let's reread the story together.
2. Read and answer. Does Kareem take the bus to school?
Hey Kareem, let's do a quiz.
Okay.
So, do you brush your teeth, Kareem?
Yes, I do.
He always brushes his teeth. Look at him.
Do you take the bus to school, Kareem?
No, I don't. I walk to school.
He sometimes rides his bike too. Look at him.
Okay, last question. Do you get up early at the weekend, Kareem?
I don't know.
No, he doesn't. He never gets up early at the weekend. Look at him.
Now tell me, does Kareem take the bus to school? Excellent! The correct answer is no, he doesn't. He walks to school. He sometimes rides his bike. Let's read each frame to look at the story in more details. Let's look at the first frame. What are the boys doing? Excellent! They're taking a quiz. Let's look at the second frame. Does Kareem brush his teeth? Very good. Yes, he does. He always brushes his teeth. Now look at the third frame. Look at the picture. Does Kareem take the bus to school? No, he doesn't. That's correct. Then, how does he go to school? Very good. He walks to school. He sometimes rides his bike. Now, let's check out the last frame. Look at the picture carefully. Does Kareem get up early at the weekend? Correct. No, he doesn't. He never gets up early at the weekend. You've done a great job, my dears. Now that we've read the story and answered questions to identify details, we will complete an activity together. Let's open our student's book, page number 61, to complete activity number 3. In this activity, we will read the questions and answer correctly. Let's look at the first question. Does Kareem always brush his teeth? Let's look at the frame. What is the answer to this question? That's correct. Yes, he does. Number 2. Does Kareem always walk to school? Let's check out our answer from the frame. Can you tell me what is the answer to this question? Excellent! The answer is no, he doesn't. He sometimes rides his bike. Number 3. Does Kareem sometimes ride his bike to school? Let's check out the frame together. Can you tell me what is the answer? Wonderful! The answer is yes, he does. Number 4. Does Kareem get up early at the weekend? Let's check out the frame together. Can you tell me what is the answer to this question? Good job! The answer is no, he doesn't. Now it's your turn to take the quiz. Let's start with the first question. Do you always brush your teeth? I always brush my teeth in the morning when I get up and at night before I go to sleep. What about you? Excellent! Now, let's look at the second question. Do you walk to school? I sometimes walk to school. What about you? Do you walk to school or do you take the bus? Good job! Now, let's look at another question. Can you tell me, do you get up early at the weekend? I sometimes get up early at the weekend. What about you? Do you get up early at the weekend? Wonderful job, my dears. We have now reached the end of our lesson for today. I hope that you enjoyed the story that we read together. I also hope that you learned a lot of new information from our lesson. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time, my dears.